I've had so many dreams that have given me a glimpse of what is going to happen in the future. And at one point in my life, I only thought that I could see ahead in time within my dreams. But after I had this one dream so many years ago, I learned that I could also see back in time. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the first experience I had with retrocognition within my dreams. The dream started off fairly simple. My perspective was from a bird's eye view and I was looking down at a person. As I zoomed in with my vision, I noticed that it was my friend. I saw him all by himself walking along a beach that also had a row of houses right close to the shore. I noticed that he looked a little bit lonely or sad. He took a few steps forward and then started glancing out at the water in front of him. As I watched my friend on the beach, I felt bad for him because it felt like he had been left out of something. I paid close attention to the feelings that I was experiencing within the dream. I also tried to read his facial expressions as best I could, but when you're in a dream, it is a little bit difficult to really get those fine details with your vision. It looked like he was frowning, he had his head looking down at one point too, and he just looked sad. I started to wonder why he was feeling this way, and what could have led him to walk along the beach all by himself. I paid attention to the row of houses as well, and they all looked like upper class or higher class houses. The houses also looked like cottages or like townhouses right along a strip of the shore. As my friend continued looking out into the water, I kept on thinking within the dream, based off of what I was seeing, why would a person be feeling sad and why would they be by themselves on a beach? I tried to look around the area to gain more information and I noticed that there were many cars parked at these houses and it seemed like there was a party or some sort of gathering happening. And to give you another easy breakdown of what I was viewing and where everything was, the houses and the parties and the gatherings were happening over here, and then my friend was all the way on the other side, moving away from whatever was happening. So this further emphasized that sense of being left out or leaving a place that you didn't want to be in. And from my perspective, if I was on the beach, I would be so happy to be there. So something did not seem right, or I had just not gathered all the facts yet. As I watched from above, I gathered any other information that I could using my vision, and then eventually the dream faded out. The next day, I wrote down what I saw in my dream journal. I went for a walk in the morning, and as I'm walking, listening to my tunes, the music stops and I noticed that that same friend that I had seen in the dream was calling me. Keep in mind that this was one of my close friends at the time, and we actually worked together. But I really didn't know why he was calling me at that particular moment. Regardless of that, I picked up the phone and I said hello. He was just calling me to ask how I was doing. And after we greeted each other, I went straight into telling him about the dream that I had. I ended up telling him that I saw him on a beach at what looked like a cottage, and I saw that he was feeling lonely while he was looking out at the water. And this is where it gets crazy. After I explained all the details of the dream to him, he tells me, "Adrian, this is insane. I was at my cousin's cottage on the weekend, walking on the beach by myself, and my family had started drinking and I didn't want to drink with them, so I had left the party that they were having and I went on the beach by myself to go for a walk." He told me that he felt left out and sad because he was the only one that did not want to drink anything, and if he would have stayed at the cottage, he would have felt pressured to drink something, so he decided to leave and go for a walk rather than staying there and getting hammered with his family. My mind was blown as well because I had now learned that I could see back in time and that I could use this if I wanted to gain information on something that had happened in the past. My friend was amazed at how I was able to do this, and I had no idea why this information was given to me in the first place. I did not have any specific intent to know what my friend was doing, and I had literally no idea that he was going to be at a cottage or with his family at any point ever. So this further emphasized that I don't always have to intend to get some specific information. I just have to write my dreams down. And this is why I always tell you guys to start a dream journal because your dreams will present you with information that will help you grow and learn more about your life. My friend and I kept on chatting about how this could even be possible because at that point in time, it was the first occurrence of retrocognition, or seeing something in the past. I was so grateful that I had this dream because I had learned a new dream ability and that there was more potential to what can be done with your dreams. There are so many uses for this particular skill, and who knows how far you can go back in time and what else you can see. And lastly, one of the most important things that this particular event taught me is that your dreams are timeless. And this means that you can see in the past, you can send your mind in the present moment elsewhere to see something that's happening in real time, and you can see in the future. So once again, you better start writing your dreams down because I guarantee that you will learn something incredible as you keep on going and building that dream journal. So please let me know, have you guys ever had any experience with retrocognition within your dreams? And if so, let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I pray that you were able to learn something new and that this video was helpful to you. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so we can keep on learning about our dreams together. And until next time, sweet dreams.